What's up, guys? It's Pokepisoda here, and we're going to do a short little video on the new set, Perfect Order, that just got released on Poke Beach, and it's going to be coming over in the Japanese side here a little bit sooner than we're going to get it. But again, we're Pokepisoda. We got 90 subs right now, trying to get that magic number 100. Help us out, and let's talk about the new set that's coming. Now, Perfect Order. If you looked at it, you've seen some products and stuff that are coming out of there. Also, with the set Ascending Heroes, you're starting to see some different release dates. So let me put this in a context. Let me put this into what I think is happening and why I think Pokemon is basically playing 4D chess at this point. Now, this right here, Perfect Order. Okay? It's going to be an alright set. Not going to be a great set. But when you start looking, you got Clefairy, you got Meowth, Zygarde's on there, and Starmie. Not a lot of heavy hitters right there. Okay? This is going to be a very small set, like super small. Okay? Small sets in Pokemon history do not perform as well. So I got a list actually of the top 5 since 2016, the XY era of the smallest sets. Number 1 was Celebrations. That was 50 cards. There was other cards that went with it, but Champion's Path was the next one. Then Black Bolt was the next, followed by White Flare, then Pokemon Go. All of those sets, they don't perform as well typically in the short term. In the long term, they take a lot longer to get there. Now, some of you might say, well, Celebrations, it does pretty well. It's doing better now. That's not the case as it always was. Now, Perfect Order, it's going to be the perfect storm. You're going to have Ascending Heroes. Ascending Heroes, people are not getting a lot of product. We're hoping that the big box stores do because you're not going to get a lot of these from distros. So even Pokeye's talked about the amount he's going to get. Not very many. So these are going to be done in waves. Now, the second wave of Phantasmal Flames, that is coming out here in, I believe, mid-February. So you're going to have a bunch of Phantasmal Flames coming out here. Then you're going to have Ascending Heroes coming out in different waves. And then you're going to have Perfect Order coming out. That's why this will be the perfect storm. It's going to get to the point where people aren't going to see as much stuff flying off the shelves because scalpers aren't going to want this. This set right here is going to be a very mid set. And so a lot of the scalpers, they're not going to probably go for it. And I mean, let's just take a look at these ETB boxes, for instance, okay? This one here with the Zygarde on it, I'm a mega fan. I like them. I got into this hobby probably about the 2016 time when the Mega Evolutions were in there. XY Evolution, that's what got me back into it. But these ETBs are terrible looking. They look gross. Terrible color selection. The art on them is not even great. It is what it is. The promo card, the Tyrant, sure, it's not a bad promo. I just think this set's being set up not necessarily for failure, but for slowdown of the product. Okay, so we're going to see what happens. Now, some other things that are going to help this out too. Let's take a look at some of the cards that have been shown over here on the Japanese side. Okay, coming down here, you got Mega Starmie. Starmie is not doing it for a lot of people. It's not that great of a Pokemon. So you're not getting a lot here. Zygarde, cool. But there's just not much happening. So Perfect Order, it's going to be perfectly mid. Now, some other things that are going to help this to get the Pokemon cycle back to where it was before the 30th is this. Sam's Club just released information on this. It is loaded in the back end of Sam's Club right now. The SPC for Prismatic. This is the one they've printed to the ground, or they're trying to, just like they did with Crown Zenith. These SPCs, $89.95 is the retail. They're going to have them at $39.98. Okay? Absolutely insane. Now, the other thing they're going to do too is they're going to have the booster bundle with the surprise box coming out at Sam's Club as well for $39.98. They're pumping product out there, guys. It's coming super fast. Now, do I think Perfect Order is going to have a ton of booster boxes printed? Absolutely. Ascending Heroes, it's not going to have near the product being printed because it's in waves. Okay? This Prismatic, they've been printing the shitload out of it, to be honest with you. It's been out for roughly 1 year right now. Now, let's put more on top of that. You also have Costco announcing the 2-pack Mega Charizard UPC at $184.99. You're going to be getting these UPCs for $92.50 each, way below the retail price of $119.99 to $129.99 you're paying. Okay, so they're pumping out these UPCs. They did this last time with the Charizard UPC. It's now a $400 product. The UPCs, when they're going to print the heck out of them, they're going to set on the shelves. Okay? I'd seen it before. History repeats itself. These things are still a deal. Get these. If you can get them at the Costco 2-pack, that's awesome. If you can get these anywhere for the 120, 130 mark or lower, I would pick them up. Okay? Now, how does this all lead to perfect order? Well, perfect order's got Meowth. We all like Meowth. But Ascending Heroes cascaded throughout the next, I wouldn't say a few months, almost next year. It's going to be different products. Okay? Rip and Shippers. They're going to be having to open 3-pack blisters to do rip and ships with Ascending Heroes. Okay? Perfect order. People might get actually what they order with this one. Distro may just pour this out on people. So, do I think Perfect Order is going to be a great set? I don't. I think Ascending Heroes is going to be a great set. It's going to be the largest set we've ever had in English. Okay? Now, some other facts about some of the smaller sets, too. I just got a few things on there. Now, if you're ranking the sets when they're going by what's going to be worth the most, maybe long-term, Black Bull and White Flare are still up there. There's 2 great sets for strong investments. The other one, too, a lot of people are sleeping on is Champion's Path. This set right here, so far, is reminding me a little bit of Champion's Path by the size of it. Champion's Path, though, reminds me of Phantasmal Flames. It had a Charizard chase, it had a couple of them. That's what Phantasmal Flames has been. So, I think Phantasmal Flames is going to hold up pretty well. Champion's Path, you can still get an ETB for $150. They're fun to open. They got a nice little Charizard promo in there. The problem is the pull rates are terrible. Okay? If you have a small set, and Pokemon is not notoriously known for having extremely difficult pull rates on every card. They're not numbered. But if you have a really small set and you open a lot of it with booster boxes, odds of you getting every card are pretty likely. If you have a large set like Ascending Heroes and you can't open booster boxes, these are going to be all ancillary products. ETBs, collection boxes, 3-packs, check lane blisters, sleeve booster packs, booster bundles. With a set that large and with that many products, Ascending Heroes is going to be really tough to find. It's going to get wiped out off the shelves on the stores. Find it online, I think it's going to be really tough. Rip and Shippers are going to go nuts over it. So that is my take on it. Perfect Order is going to be the perfect storm. It's going to actually set Pokemon, I think, back on the right track where you're going to have product that's going to set around for a little bit because people are going to not really mess with it as much. If they see Surging Sparks or Prismatic setting on the shelves, they're going to go after those. Sending Heroes, I just don't know how people are going to react to it. I think it's going to be a really cool set. A lot of good Pokemon in there, but the Perfect Order so far, it's going to be a pretty mid set. But that's what my little take is on this, guys. Remember, we're Pokepasoda. Give us a like and subscribe. We did hit a restock today. We went to both Walmarts, did hit some nice little goodies there, so we're going to put a video up for that. But I appreciate you guys watching, and remember, guys, catch them all.